Weapons and armor can be modified. Mods can't be removed once they're used, so put them on your favorite gear. Job mods are both for the same warrior. It's a custom and personal. This weapon just like everyone else. Alright. A revolver. It's got a knockback, huh? So what mod do I have? Oh. Increase the amount of ammunition the weapon makes carry. Okay. Interesting. A terminal? Welcome, Holcomb. Currently open trouble tickets option to receive. You can try again. Try it again. Kick the loader. Curse into toes. After enter, minimize 8 steps. Try it again. Make a rattling noise. Dang it, Clancy, I got you back to do. Okay. I'm gonna keep looking around a bit. I wonder. I kind of want to put bottle. I hope they're not fighting me.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got her.
Wilson.
Just between us, Wilson deserted. Lost his nerve. Ran off in the thick of night.
You're kidding me. Damn. Always thought he was made of sturdy stuff.
I think he was plagued. Guess he didn't want to die in the sick house.
Plague? Ah, shit. I had some of this song too, though. Moron.
Oh, that's interesting. So, Wilson probably got kidnapped by marauders, huh? That's an interesting way to go. Phillips. Edgewater. At least it's sparking up. Hello?
What can I do for you?
Medical's
What can I do for you?
I know a thing or two about medicine.
Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor?
I'm guessing you were trained at medical school.
Experience was my teacher. Experience and... So, you want to be an embalmer, brochures 1 through 5, courtesy of the Spacer's Choice Department of Career Development.
Okay. I'm looking to repair my ship.
A ship? Dear me. You seem to have lost the ability to distinguish between reality and fantasy. This is what happens when you let your imagination run wild.
Huh?
I don't approve of fantasizing. It's a dreadful habit, corrosive to the mental faculties. You ought to let the vicar take a look inside your head.
What? Your vicar?
Vicar Maximilian, our man from the OSI, here to spread the message of scientism like a soothing balm upon a feverish head. Or so you'd expect.
Okay.
You'll find him in our local church, probably neglecting his duties.
I don't seem to like him much.
He doesn't seem to like us much. The vicar has not been with us long, and in his relatively short tenure in Edgewater, gives off the distinct whiff of superiority.
The superiority complex?
Go ahead.
You seem pretty enthusiastic about your place.
Edgewater has been good to me. I consider myself privileged to work here. I am never wanting for work, not since the plague started.
Huh. What do you know about this
The
plague?
plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months.
Damn.
I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame.
What are the symptoms?
Fever, chills, fatigue, aching, vomiting, an excess of phlegm, a tendency towards belly aching.
Why don't you treat all your workers?
Company policy, friend. We don't have enough medicine to treat all of us, so we treat the best among us.
Whose idea was that?
Mr. Thompson's brainchild. Have you met him yet? Thoughtful-looking fellow, stares out of his office most hours.
Yeah, that's all. Alright. Phyllis. Edgewater Miller. Can I go through here? Whoa! What is this lovely place, huh? New machine. Oh, that? What you got? Vending machines offer a variety of items purchased mostly from one company. A hack skill of 20 or higher allows you to sell items to the vending machine. Restricted items on a vendor can only be purchased when you have high enough reputation with the satisfaction or hack skill 40 or higher. Alright. I'd say this is a medicine. Like bits. Thai mac and cheese. What the? A mod, huh? Telescoping stuff. Knockdown. Light pistol. A helmet. Well, no, I guess I got some to work for. I guess I'll deal in that. Right. Gotta be level 5 for that. I'm level 2. What's this? An armor mod? What's this? Extender sight. Yeah, I'll get that. Yeah, I'll just sell. This is interesting at best. And this lovely. Okay. I'll get my helmet on. Woo. They look lovely. Hello there. Phyllis?
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
I'm guessing you're the foreman.
Foreman Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you.
We're the clerk with safe fees.
Shit. Silas still on about that? Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
Those papers aren't signed in your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
What? That's kind of you, I guess.
I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
Said the guy shot himself.
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Must be tough to lose family.
Eugene wasn't family.
Well, technically he is. That's an awful thing to say about your closest relative.
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death.
Oh,
I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism. First of all, that's a horrible thing to say. Secondly, yes, we did.
the hell?
When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it.
Jeez.
In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
Prison. One asset.
Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Well, ain't that something? The only source of protein a busy worker needs. Salt tuna cannery, water edge. Spacer's Choice. So Spacer's Choice weapons misfire, huh? Does that mean mine will too? Ain't that something about suicide? Hello.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon?
Truncheon?
Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
What are you babbling
The
about?
war. The coming apocalypse. Man versus machine. I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Okay. Yeah, gotta watch out for those mechanicals.
That's right. That's what I've been saying. We gotta square our shoulders and stand ever vigilant. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant. Clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising.
Okay.
When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
If your resistance needed another gun, I'm for hire.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Saltuna cans, mostly. Some Spacer's chaw. Few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
Yeah, sure. What you need done?
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
Sure thing. First... Silas sent me. Here are me agrees.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance.
What?
Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
Got a question for you.
Go on.
What exactly do you do here?
I'm Ludwig Miller, Associate Security Officer for Transportation. Officially, unofficially, strictly between you and me, I am the only thing standing between Edgewater and total annihilation.
That's so.
Go on.
What do you have against mechanicals?
You ever seen the way a mechanical just stands there? Just looking at you, scanning you with its murderous oculars.
Yeah. It's pretty creepy.
Mechanicals have been programmed to eliminate the human race. They've been programmed to replace us. First, they will rob us of our jobs. And once they have taken away our livelihoods, they will take away our very lives.
Yeah, I'll leave you be. Oh, wait. Damn it. Fine, fine. So then. Die, robot. Now then, where's this damn thing? I'ma get you. Go first. Better. Whoa. A volcano, huh? A whole magma field, huh? Definitely no want to go in there. Hello there. Am I over cumbered already? Are you serious? God damn it. Yeah, if I'm not overcumbered, then what's got me weighed down? Hi. Get away.
Damaging company property will result in deducted pay.
Hello.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
Are you
Damage
damaged?
to navigation systems detected. Attempting to return to designated repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed.
This is a junkyard, not a repair.
Navigation systems have determined this location as Spacer's Choice, designated mechanical repair bay. Attempting to misdirect or confuse a Spacer's Choice mechanical is a punishable offense. Please report yourself to your supervisor.
I don't have time for this. I feel bad for doing that thing. You know, I actually might do multiple gameplays out of this. I'm gonna help the automatons first, then the humans later. This one I'm just going with my pure instinct, doing what I want. I really don't want to do this. Well,
Reminder, this unit is worth more than your entire extended family.
choices. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold. Here he goes. Whoa. I'm going down. Oh. Alright. 10 points per level, huh? You know? Just might go for tech for 5. I always go for a sneaky possibility. Well, that's one automaton then, I guess. I'm really gonna fight for the humans with this man versus machine war, huh? I'll be fine with that. If the human race is saved, it's all because of me and our... No, because of our... Yeah.
Bring us honor, soldier.
I took one of them down. I just won't be here anymore.
You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case?
Sadistic.
Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess.
Thank you.
But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer.
An equalizer?
A weapon to strike fear in their cold, mechanical hearts.
Tell me more.
Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's
Okay.
why I've kept it hidden all these years.
You hid your secret weapon in a laboratory.
Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter.
I'll let you know where I find it.
On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
I'll leave you be. Well, now. I'll look for a laboratory. Isn't this interesting? Wedgewater. Wow. Slices, dices, categorizes. Plasma cutter. This looks lovely. I want one for myself now. I'm about to slice my enemy to pieces with that thing. Slice them to shreds. But for now, I'm fine with what I have, since I really can't find anything else. I'm fine with what I have. Alright, to the laboratory. He's got my interest. Welcome.
Read the latest report?
Only the part that said we ain't making our quotas.
If only McDevitt's folk hadn't abandoned us. Cannery could use those X-ray heads.
Nothing we can do about that.
Sure there is.
Alright. Thank you. Hello, bartender.
I don't know you.
Name's Henry.
Amelia Kin, Spacer's Choice Beverage Dispenser. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
Well, fine establishment it is.
You really think so? That's kind of you. I've been trying to keep the floors clean. You got no idea how long it takes to scrub the tiles. Guess I misreckoned you. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be curt. We just got some problems lately.
Problems?
I can get you a drink if you'd like. Gotta ask you to enjoy your beverage within the premises, though. Can't risk you bringing a drink over to those deserters.
Deserters?
You understand.
Fine by me. What's it up? Oh. What's this about deserters?
Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves.
Marauders.
Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you?
I want to find Reed, but I don't find
Do
him.
you now? And what makes you think Mr. Thompson wants to talk to you? He's a busy man. You want to talk to Mr. Thompson, try ignoring your duties. He'll summon you up to that great big tower atop the cannery, and you'll get yourself a proper dressing down.
Dressing down, huh? You say that like it's a good thing.
It is a good thing. If you're not pulling your weight, you don't deserve to live here. Simple as that.
That's so. There's something I'd like to ask you.
Go ahead.
So what's your
I
story?
don't see how that's any of your business.
I'm not trying to judge you. I'm just being curious.
You're the first to ask after me in some time. I'll give you that. But I don't have a story to share. My family's worked Spacer's Choice for 2 generations, and I've lived in Edgewater just about all my life. Wanted to work in the sciences once upon a time. Would you believe it? That was a wild fancy. Glad I disabused myself.
So yeah, that dream of being a scientist. What happened?
What happened, you ask? What always happens when you're dreaming? I woke up. I just didn't have the brains for it. Asked too many questions. Wasn't suited to the work. So I did the right thing and worked the life I was always meant to live. Now that I'm behind a bar, I can ask all the questions I want. Important ones. Like, when are you gonna pay your tab? And would you like another round of cold, refreshing Zero-G?
Yeah, real important. Sounds like Spacer's Choice took care of you.
They did. They gave me a life. Gave me a purpose. This is where I belong.
You've been scrubbing dishes all your life?
What's wrong with that? It's good, honest work. Pots and pans don't scrub themselves. Glasses don't fill themselves either. Unless you're in Byzantium.
Byzantium?
I hear everything's automated there. Not that I'll ever find out.
Thanks for the story.
Not so fast. I told you about my life. Your turn to tell me about yours. So, what's your story?
Still trying to figure out myself.
What's there to figure out? Stands to reason you work for a company. You ain't Spacer's Choice. Could be you're with Auntie Cleo.
There's more to life than the company you work for.
That's exactly the kind of crazy talk that comes from an overabundance of sobriety. Well, good luck trying to figure yourself out. Sounds like you'll need it.
Thanks. What if I told you I got shot to space by a crazy scientist?
Ugh, is this the start of a joke? If you want me to laugh at your jokes, it's a 3-drink minimum. Most folk forget where they're standing after a few drinks. Seems to me you've got a head start. Anyhow, whatever happens outside the walls is not my business. Only deserters and marauders wander out there, and I cannot tell you which I revile more. My world is these 4 walls, that door, and a row of mugs that need cleaning.
It's a small world. It almost sounds like you're afraid to go outside.
Let me make something clear. Spacer's Choice has been real good to me. The town's been real good to me. I start gallivanting around outside the walls, poking around in places I shouldn't be, learning things I've got no right to know. People will talk. Won't ever catch me asking about the world outside. Else the town's gonna say Amelia's gone soft. That Amelia's pondering desertion. I don't want that.
Suppose we all got do our jobs.
And be satisfied with our lot in life. I've said enough. People come here to drink their problems away. If they wanted to face their problems, they'd go see our vicar.
We should go. Ooh. Damage is a lot. I'm gonna go to that vending machine. Some junk in here. Any ammo? Well, now what we got here?
Sorry, I'll just be a minute.
Adam, next one comes out today.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got orders.
Got my weapon. Adrenaline time. Yeah, better you with adrenaline time. Twice the speed, half the price. Oh, ain't that something? Whoa. I want to be saw aiming with that. Hello?
Bring us honor, soldier.
Found that package you mentioned.
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law.
That's so.
You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish?
Ah,
You
that's
stick
the
a couple
reason.
thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig.
Alright. So what's next?
Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant.
The geothermal plant.
Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson.
Reed Thompson. What do you expect I'll find down there?
I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
How am I supposed to get one of those logic modules?
There's the rub. If a mechanical breaks down, the logic module fries. So you can't rip one out of its corpse. You're gonna have to find an intact model somehow.
Seems
If
like
you die horribly, I will pour out a can of zero-G to your memory.
okay. I'm gonna make sure that ain't gonna happen. Right. We're supposed to find Conrad, huh? Help the chairman and Mr. Clark. Defeat our foes. The automatons? I'd say this is a good place to end things. Mostly for editing reasons. But I think I might broadcast this game sometime soon.
Something I
Definitely.
Nothing. Just don't want to fall sick.
Especially with all the interesting things here. Alright, I saved my game. Alright. Well, with that, I bid you adieu. But first, guys, this will be fun. Gotcha! Yo! Oh! Ow. Well, that's a good place to end things off. That was great fun too.